morning, everyone, and welcome to the citizenship ceremony. Bonjour, bienvenue à cette cérémonie de la citoyenneté canadienne. My name is Carrie Houghty, and I will be the clerk of the ceremony today. The candidates for today's ceremony have indicated an English language preference, and as such, the ceremony will be conducted predominantly in English. For all of the candidates, if you can please make sure that you're in your designated seats, as the rest of the ceremony is organized according to your seat number. Now, the presiding official today will be Judge Carol Ann Hart. I will begin by taking a moment to explain the procedures to be followed during the ceremony. Once I've completed my remarks, I will inform Judge Hart that the ceremony is ready to begin. When Judge Hart enters the ceremony room, I will be calling the ceremony to order and ask you all to stand. At that time, please stand and remain standing until I ask you to be seated. Judge Hart will speak to you about Canadian citizenship and the importance of this day for you as new Canadians. Judge Hart will administer the oath of citizenship, phrase by phrase in both English and French, which you must all repeat. Now, repeating the oath of citizenship is the final requirement of becoming a Canadian citizen. Therefore, if you do not repeat the oath, you may not be presented your citizenship certificate today. Following the oath, Judge Hart will present each of you with your citizenship certificate. Now, you will please be seated. Judge Hart, in accordance to the provisions of the Citizenship Act, it's my pleasure to present these candidates for citizenship. They've complied with the requirements of the Citizenship Act and are now ready to take the oath of citizenship and become Canadian citizens. It's my pleasure to present them to you for the public administration for the oath of citizenship.
Thank you very much, Madam Clerk. Merci, Madame la Graffière. Good morning, everyone, and a warm welcome to this citizenship ceremony. Bonjour, et je souhaite une chaleureuse bienvenue aux personnes présentes à cette cérémonie de citoyenneté. Indigenous peoples were the first to inhabit Canada, so let us begin by acknowledging and appreciating the fact that we are gathered here today on the traditional territory of the Tsleil-Waututh, Musqueam, and Squamish First Nations. I'm particularly honored to welcome those of you who are here today to become Canadian citizens, and I'm very happy to see that your friends and family have joined us to be here to celebrate this very special occasion with you. For many new Canadians, the citizenship ceremony marks an incredible milestone. It happens once in a lifetime, and I hope this will be a day which you will always remember. I know that some of you may have faced a great deal of hardship and adversity before coming to Canada. In making your personal decision to come here, you may have had to make sacrifices and leave behind family and friends, only to have to overcome obstacles in making a new home here in Canada. But through hard work and determination, you have all succeeded. And today you will be taking the final step in becoming a Canadian citizen, the oath of citizenship. Every February, Canadians of all backgrounds celebrate Black History Month by recognizing and celebrating the recent and historical contributions of Black Canadians to our country. This year's theme is Canadians of African descent, going forward, guided by the past. Black Canadians have made diverse and vital contributions to our national identity and have had an impact on Canadian life in ways which cannot be forgotten. Lincoln Alexander paved the way for individuals of all backgrounds to participate in politics as the first Black member of Parliament in 1968. Senator Anne Claire Crools was appointed to the Senate in January of 1984, becoming the first Black person in the Senate of Canada. She is the first Black female senator in North America. In 1946, Canadian Viola Desmond refused to leave her seat in a whites-only section of a Nova Scotia movie theatre. Her story is an example of the courage shown by many Black Canadians throughout history. Ms. Desmond is depicted on the face of the $10 Canadian banknote that began circulating about 2 years ago. So check your wallets and see if you're lucky enough to have a $10 bill in there, and you may see the picture of a great Canadian, Ms. Viola Desmond. In appreciating the rights and freedoms we enjoy as Canadians, it is important to honor the many brave Canadians who have served their country in uniform and remember those who have given their lives to protect our democracy, our values, and our rights and freedoms. The courage, service, and sacrifices of all of our women and men in uniform should always be recognized and remembered. We are forever grateful to them. As Canadians, we enjoy freedom of opinion and speech, freedom of peaceful assembly and religion, equality under the law, and the right to live and work anywhere we choose in Canada, to name just a few of our cherished rights and freedoms. In accepting citizenship today, you also take on responsibilities, such as the responsibility to be loyal and faithful to Canada and to take care of yourselves and your families. This also includes preserving our heritage and taking great care of our environment and our natural resources together. It is important to respect the law and be as active a citizen as you are able. In our democracy, you have the right to vote and to run as a candidate for office at the municipal, provincial, and federal levels. You're encouraged to contribute to your community by volunteering your time and your talents. This level of involvement on the part of citizens contributes significantly to making Canada a welcoming country of diverse, caring, and compassionate individuals. The best country in the world. Le Canada est un pays avec deux langues officielles, le français et l'anglais.
I would like to remind you that you may take the oath with or without a holy book. If you choose to use a holy book, please place the book in your left hand so that you may raise your right hand. You will be repeating the oath of citizenship after Judge Hart, and you may use the phrase, I swear or I affirm. Judge Hart will now proceed with the taking of the oath.
Thank you very much, Madam Clerk. I'd like to invite those of you present who are already Canadian citizens, step by step, so please do your best and say the oath in French with the same conviction as you do in English. As you repeat the words of the oath, I swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of Canada, her heirs and successors, and that I will faithfully observe the laws of Canada and fulfill my duties as a Canadian citizen. Thank you very much, everyone. You may give your hand a rest for a moment. Je serai fidèle et porterai sincère allégeance à Sa Majesté, la Reine Élisabeth II, Reine du Canada, à ses héritiers et successeurs, que j'observerai fidèlement les lois du Canada et que je remplirai loyalement mes obligations de citoyen canadien. Félicitations, vous êtes maintenant des citoyens du Canada. Congratulations, you are now Canadian citizens.